Hi everyone, this is Davide from Hotspawn, and today we are with MKOI's head coach Melzhet after their upper bracket series against G2 Esports in the 2026 LEC Versus Playoffs. First of all, it was quite a rough series, I would say. What
hmm
did you make? What do you make of the entire match, and what do you think was like the determining factor that led you guys to a loss?
I mean, I think they are better. Simple that. And also I think they did a really good preparation into us. So yeah, I felt like today was really hard to play and to draft. So they were just better. They are better.
What was your preparation like?
Like uh, we knew that mid was going to be really contested. We wanted to just trade mid laners and get those spots. Also prioritizing bot in general, but the last game because I think it was not working really well. So we transitioned into having maybe more range and being able to play it a bit slower, but we were not connecting. I think the first game we had it in our control. We have three barons and we were in a really good spot, but then we thought we give them Nashor. Then in the Drake fight, it was going again, and we miss execute the fight, and they get the Drake or they get the position like they can get the Drake, and then we try to do weird things and we die, and after that, I think we have not been in the series. Not gonna lie.
Fair.
So yeah, and then I think in draft anyway could be better too to have self criticism, but I was not sure after that how to progress the series.
Fair. I kind of wanted to ask you about the draft as well because we saw
hmm
the Seraphine for Alvaro in game two.
Yep. Yep.
It didn't really work out in the end, but like was that more of a we tried to contest their picks because obviously they had the Ashe,
hmm
you wanted to get the to
Yep.
remove the bot lane, or was it more of a you thought you actually had a good comp with her?
I mean, I think it was a try to deny them the Seraphine Ash and make a better front to back for us, and they need to hard commit, and we have Shinsa to create the space. We were in a really good position because we did really well. We kill on bot, and we have literally BF back, but I don't know why we stayed and then we died and we throw and then we were not connecting. Again, we were not playing Seraphine and Chinzo together. So yeah, probably better now knowing now what happened. Like I Sylvan As, I ban Braum and then I contest with Nautilus, or if they go Nautilus, I go Alistar or Rel, and that's it.
Fair. I also kind of wanted to ask you about Game Three. So I was watching Kajul's stream, and he was saying
hmm
he was suggesting a Maokai jungle pick on
Yep.
R5
hmm
with Aurora and Jace. Was that a choice you had in mind as well?
No, because we don't play Maokai jungle or we didn't practice, so it was not a choice. But yeah, that makes totally sense. Like if also Midway was not that confident to play Jason to Casante, so yeah.
Fair. Overall, like, do you think the overall level of the LEC is higher this year, considering the amount of teams that we're having, like Navi, GX, and Vitality, also
hmm
like potentially competing with one another?
Yeah, I already said it. I think the level of LEC is slowly growing up. I still we are far away, uh, and we are the first that we need to improve. So yeah, we need to keep going, but I think the tendency is going upwards.
I also kind of wanted to ask you about the topic that we talked about last week about periodization. What did you mean by low intensity day, which is something that you mentioned last time? Is in terms
hmm
of goals that are set for the players or expectations, or is it where you're referring to something else?
Yeah, okay. With the intensity of the day, at the end of the day, is how you manage their energy, like, and if they are going to finish tired or less tired during the day, and you can do it differently. It depends on what you look that week or what you want to work. Like, you can be more, let's practice more simple concept that doesn't require too much reviews, and it's going to be quick reviews. Then the games is easier just to play around that goal. Can be that we play less around trying new things. or actually experimenting new things. Like it depends on like if the mindset or the expectation is okay, let's go and try new things, then new champions or whatever, the tension is lower, so it's just more quickly. You can also we didn't do it, but also it's something that we have it in mind, like put periods that you play more screen blocks, like less night blocks, and then reduce the screen blocks during those night blocks, so you can also prioritize the amount of games, and it's just play around that. Most likely is the concepts and how hard they are to actually practice, and then also the demanding. Like when there is a high intensity date, we demand a better execution, and then we go more in the details and all of that, and also complex concepts. I don't know how to say it. Like
I also kind of wanted to ask you, looking forward, you will still go to Barcelona in Spain next week. What does it mean to you play in an event that hosted obviously by MKOI, and is there anything that you're looking forward in particular next week?
I mean, we need to improve. That's a fact. We need to wake up. I think now there is no excuses, and to me it's really important because again I don't want to lose again 3-0, and we already have two. Like I'm really pissed off. So we need to fucking step up. Yeah.
There has been recently the news about the Sports Nation Cup, and I'm not sure if you've heard. Um, Obviously, you're busy with MKOI, but if you were the coach of the Spanish national team, uh, is there any player that you would like to have absolutely on your team? And what do you think would the level be of the Spanish national team among all nations?
I mean, I already said it. If it's on my choice, I'm not going to the tournament. So I'm not interested on that. And in case that there is another national coach that wants to go, I think Julia is the best Spanish players that we have right now. And after that, I think the Spanish level is a bit nerfed because you can only get no
Yeah.
three players per team, so you cannot get the four of MKOI. So now you need to adjust. And I think the biggest problem that we have is in the mid lane, like in the Spanish team. I don't think we have a really strong mid lane.
Alfari has been helping out Merwin in the top lane. How do you think he's has contributed to the players' growth so far?
I mean, he's doing a really good job. Like my expectation is, of course, he's going to improve way more. Like we're starting his first experience as an assistant coach, also to in the LEC. So kind of with the staff, I think we are building the structure and how we want to work, and we need a lot of we need to improve a lot. But he's already both of them are really good working individually, and I think that at the end of the year is going to pay off.
We're running off the interview, Melzhet, so is there anything else
Yeah,
that you would like to say or add?
no, it's a fucking shame losing again like this, but it's on us. So thanks for the support, and I understand that people is angry. Is what it is, and we need to wake up and be better. Thank you very much.
Hopefully, the home crowd will give you a
Mm.
buff next week. So,
Yep.
thank you a lot, Melzhet, for the interview
Thank you.
once again, and good luck
Yep.
for next week.